What if your Tuesday night dinner is killing you? Slowly. One microwave ping at a time. That ready meal sitting in your freezer right now? It could pack more salt than seawater, more saturated fat than a chip shop, and ingredients your grandmother wouldn't recognize. In 2025, Action on Salt released shocking findings. 56% of UK ready meals are dangerously high in salt. Stick around. The next 8 minutes could save your heart. Literally. Hey everyone. I've spent the last 4 weeks analyzing 2025 government reports. Queen Mary University research. Action on Salt surveys covering 1,511 products. And what I uncovered shocked me. Some brands are feeding British families triple red warning labels, salt levels exceeding daily limits, fat content that would make nutritionists weep. But here's the terrifying part. Most shoppers have no idea which brands are the worst offenders. Today, you're getting the complete breakdown. 10 UK ready meal brands you must avoid immediately, plus 2 you can actually trust. This isn't opinion, it's science-backed data from May 2025. From protecting your blood pressure to saving your family from hidden health bombs, these aren't theories. They're facts that could add years to your life. Oh, and if you've noticed ready meal prices creeping up while quality drops, drop a comment. You're not imagining it. Let's expose the truth, not the marketing lies. Number 1 on the avoid list. Iceland ready meals. Brace yourself. 86% of Iceland's own brand ready meals trigger red labels for salt. That's not a typo. 86%. Action on Salt named them the worst offender in 2025. Their luxury butter chicken and Bombay potatoes? 5.3 grams of salt. That's nearly your entire daily limit in one meal. Your heart doesn't care that it cost £3. Here's what most people miss. Iceland markets luxury and value ranges. Both are salt bombs. Their luxury line sounds fancy. Wooden packaging. Restaurant-style photos. But peel back the marketing. Read the label. You're eating more sodium than 2 McDonald's Big Macs combined. And it gets worse. Iceland stores dominate working-class neighborhoods. Families on tight budgets. Single parents grabbing quick dinners. They trust the low prices, but nobody warns them about the sodium time bomb. A 2025 study found excess salt directly causes high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, all completely preventable. Yes, Iceland launched healthier ranges in 2025. Their Mumsnet Little Explorers line for kids. Low salt, no preservatives. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. That's 5 meals. 5. Out of hundreds, the vast majority of their products, still dangerously salty. It's window dressing, not actual reform. Think of it this way. You wouldn't feed your child cigarettes, but you're feeding them stroke risk. Every single week. That chicken tikka in your freezer, it's not just dinner, it's a gamble with your cardiovascular system, and the house always wins. So walk away from Iceland's standard range. Your arteries will thank you. Number 2. Jamie Oliver Ready Meals. Yes, that Jamie Oliver, 100% of Jamie Oliver branded ready meals are high in salt. Every single one. Action on Salt confirmed it in May 2025. The chef who campaigned for healthier school dinners? His ready meals fail basic nutrition standards. The irony is crushing. Here's the brutal reality. Jamie Oliver built his brand on healthy eating. Remember his sugar tax crusade? His TV shows teaching families to cook fresh? But his ready meal range tells a different story. Marketing says quality ingredients. Science says sodium overload. The Jamie Oliver Group responded to criticism. They claimed it's about balance. Their 70 to 30 ethos. 70% healthy options. 30% indulgent treats. Sounds reasonable. Except when 100% of your ready meals are high in salt. That's not balance. That's deception. Look at the packaging next time. Glossy photos. Jamie's smiling face. Just add Jamie campaigns. It feels trustworthy. Premium. Safe for your family. But flip to the back. Check the nutrition label. Red warnings stare back at you. The disconnect is staggering. And here's what nobody talks about. Celebrity chef brands charge premium prices. You're paying £5 to £6 for a single portion. For that money, you expect better. You expect the health Jamie preaches on TV. Instead, you get salt levels that would make a cardiologist cry. In 2025, consumer trust hit a 10-year low. Why? Because brands like this betray it. Jamie Oliver could reformulate, reduce sodium, lead the industry. Instead, his team hides behind transparency and front-of-pack labeling. As if warning labels justify the damage. Your wallet and your health both lose. That's not a meal. That's a scam with a celebrity endorsement. Skip every Jamie Oliver ready meal. No exceptions. Your blood pressure literally cannot afford it. Number 3. Wasabi ready meals. The sushi brand gone wrong. 100% of wasabi ready meals are high in salt. Not most. Not nearly all. All of them. Action on Salt couldn't find a single safe option. And this shocked researchers. Wasabi markets itself as fresh, Asian-inspired, healthier than typical British takeaway. But their ready meal range? Pure sodium disaster. Here's what makes wasabi particularly dangerous. The brand attracts health-conscious shoppers, office workers grabbing lunch, gym goers looking for quick protein. The branding screams wellness, minimalist packaging, clean fonts, promises of balanced nutrition. It's all theater. Traditional sushi is relatively low sodium. Fresh fish, rice, vegetables, simple ingredients. But wasabi's ready meals? They're drowning in soy sauce, teriyaki glazes, mystery seasonings, all loaded with hidden salt. Your healthy lunch choice becomes a blood pressure nightmare. And unlike Iceland or Jamie Oliver, wasabi flies under the radar. No major controversies. No public outcry. They quietly sell salt bombs to unsuspecting customers. Day after day, meal after meal, the damage accumulates silently. A 2025 survey found 76% of consumers believe food companies should reduce salt. But companies like Wasabi ignore that demand. Why? Because salt is cheap. It masks poor quality ingredients. It makes bland food taste good. Profit over people. Every single time. So here's your wake-up call. That wasabi teriyaki chicken in the meal deal? Put it back. The katsu curry? Leave it on the shelf. Every option is a red flag. Literally. And your body deserves better than corporate negligence disguised as Asian fusion. Number 4. Tesco Finest Range. The premium lie. Tesco calls it finest. Customers call it disappointment. In 2025, consumer forums exploded with complaints. Salt and regret, one shopper wrote. That cottage pie you trusted? It's betraying you. Every single bite. Here's what Tesco won't tell you. Their finest range sounds fancy. Elevated packaging, higher prices, restaurant-style photos. But check the nutrition panel. Red warnings everywhere. Salt levels that would make an ER doctor panic. A 2025 consumer forum revealed the truth. Longtime Finest customers noticed drastic quality drops. The taste? Pure sodium. The texture? Synthetic. One reviewer said they needed 3 pints of water after one meal. That's not dinner. That's dehydration in a tray. And here's the cruel trick. Tesco positions Finest as healthier than standard. You pay £4.75 instead of £3.30. For what? More salt. More saturated fat. Less actual food. The premium pricing masks the poor nutrition. Yes, Tesco launched low-salt filters. Their website shows healthier options. Sounds promising, right? But dig deeper. Only 54 products qualify. Out of hundreds, that's less than 15% of their range. Marketing theater, not real reform. Think about the manipulation. You scan that club card, earn points, feel valued. Meanwhile, you're buying blood pressure medication with food stamps. The loyalty program rewards your slow poisoning. And Tesco banks on your trust. Week after week, year after year. Your grandparents shopped at Tesco. You shop at Tesco. But they cooked real food. You microwave salt bombs. The brand stayed the same. Your health didn't. Walk past Finest. Your heart can't afford the upgrade. Number 5. Charlie Bigham Ready Meals. Expensive poison. 91% of Charlie Bigham ready meals trigger red salt warnings. Let that sink in. The brand that charges £10 for 2 servings. The one with the fancy wooden packaging. The premium choice. It's a cardiovascular disaster in disguise. Action on Salt named them specifically in May 2025. Nearly every single dish fails basic nutrition standards. Their fish pie? Customers complained it tasted like a punnet of salt with fish. One review. Far too much salt content. Needed 3 pints of water to survive. Here's what makes Charlie Bigham particularly insidious. They market themselves as restaurant quality. Charlie himself appears on packaging. Smiling. Trustworthy. Premium ingredients. Handcrafted in kitchens, not factories. But handcrafted doesn't mean healthy. A 2025 comparison study destroyed their reputation. Charlie Bigham Vegetable Lasagna, 0.66 grams salt per 100 grams, nearly double Tesco's version at 0.37 grams. The chicken korma, 176 calories per 100 grams, 9.4 grams of fat. Premium pricing, budget nutrition, complete scam. And Charlie's defense? Laughable. His spokesperson claimed they're slowly reducing salt. Slowly. While charging £30 for a beef Wellington. That's not reform, that's greed with garnish. They know people equate price with quality. So they charge premium. Deliver poison. Pocket profit. Look at the customer reviews. Split down the middle. Half love the taste. Half complain about excessive salt. Why? Because salt makes bad food taste good. It's the oldest trick in food manufacturing. Mask mediocre ingredients with sodium. Charge double. Call it gourmet. In October 2025, Charlie launched £30 ready meals. £30 for microwaved food. The audacity is staggering, and people bought them because the brand built trust on marketing, not nutrition, not transparency, just clever packaging and celebrity endorsement. Your wallet takes the first hit, your arteries take the second. That Charlie Bigham lasagna isn't comfort food. It's a cardiac event waiting to happen. Save your money. Save your health. Skip every single option. Number 6. Aldi Ready Meals. Budget disaster. 70% of Aldi Ready Meals are dangerously high in salt. That's not a budget. That's a health crisis disguised as savings. You're not getting value. You're getting hypertension at a discount. Action on Salt ranked Aldi second worst in 2025. Only Iceland performed worse. Their standard ranges? Salt bombs. Every single one. And budget shoppers trust them. Single parents, students, families stretching every pound. They're the most vulnerable. And Aldi exploits that. Here's the brutal economics. Aldi charges £2 to £3 per meal. Seems affordable. Until you calculate the medical costs. High blood pressure medication, £9 monthly prescription, cardiologist visits, potential stroke rehabilitation. That cheap meal could cost thousands. And Aldi knows exactly what they're doing. Salt is the cheapest flavor enhancer. It masks poor quality ingredients, extends shelf life, makes bland food edible. Profit margins stay high. Your health deteriorates. They win. You lose. A 2025 study found working-class neighborhoods disproportionately affected. Why? Aldi dominates these areas. Few alternatives exist. Transport to better supermarkets costs money, time, energy people don't have. So they shop Aldi, week after week, slowly poisoning themselves. Yes, Aldi launched some healthier options. Their market share demands it. But check the ratios. For every one healthier meal, 10 sodium disasters sit beside it. And guess which ones get promoted? The cheap ones. The ones with highest margins, the ones killing you fastest. Think about your weekly shop. That trolley full of Aldi meals. Seems economical, but you're investing in future medical bills. Trading immediate savings for long-term suffering. The math doesn't work. Your body pays compound interest. Skip Aldi's ready meal aisles entirely. Your blood pressure will thank you. Your wallet too. Eventually. Number 7. Little ready meals. Continental Con. 64% of Lidl ready meals are high in salt. The German discount chain, the one with continental flair, it's as unhealthy as its British competitors. Marketing just sounds fancier with an accent. Lidl positions itself as European sophistication. Better quality than Aldi, more refined than Tesco. The packaging screams premium. The nutrition screams danger. Action on Salt confirmed it. Nearly 2/3 of their range fails safety standards. Here's what shoppers miss. Lidl rotates products constantly. Limited editions. Seasonal specials. This week only. Promotions. It creates urgency. You buy without checking labels. By the time you realize it's unhealthy, it's already gone. Replaced with another sodium disaster. And Lidl's target market? Young professionals. Instagram-worthy packaging. Trendy flavors. Asian fusion. Mediterranean-inspired. Sounds healthy. Tastes deadly. Salt content doesn't care about aesthetic presentation. Your arteries can't read German packaging. A 2025 nutritional analysis found something shocking. Lidl's premium lines contained more salt than standard. You pay extra for worse nutrition. The irony is crushing. Their deluxe range should be called deluxe hypertension. Truth in advertising matters. Compare Lidl to actual European standards. Germany has stricter food regulations, lower salt targets, better oversight. But Lidl UK? They follow UK's voluntary guidelines, which means they ignore them. Profit over health. Every single time. And nobody's watching closely. Lidl doesn't have Iceland's controversy or Jamie Oliver's celebrity scrutiny. They fly under the radar, quietly selling salt bombs to unsuspecting shoppers, week after week. Silently devastating health. That bakery section smells amazing. The middle aisle tempts you. But skip the ready meals. All of them. Your cardiovascular system deserves better than continental deception. Number 8. Morrison's standard range. Mediocre at best. Morrison's sits in the middle. Not terrible. Not good. Just dangerously average. And average, in 2025, means too much salt. Their standard ready meals hover around amber warnings, but amber doesn't mean safe. It means borderline dangerous. Here's the problem with Morrison's. They've launched healthier options. Their Fresh Ideas line shows promise, balanced macros, decent protein, real vegetables. But walk through any Morrison's store, count the healthier options versus standard. It's 1 to 20, maybe worse. A 2025 nutritional survey found Morrison's chicken tikka masala contains 1.8 grams salt per serving. That's 30% of your daily limit. In one meal, and customers trust Morrison's. Working families. Budget-conscious shoppers. They see familiar branding, assume it's safe. And Morrison's knows about the salt problem. They issued statements. Committed to reformulation. But action moves slower than promises. Meanwhile, shelves stay stocked with sodium disasters. Your family keeps buying them, week after week, trusting a brand that prioritizes profit margins. Yes, their Fresh Ideas range deserves credit. High protein, lower calories, actual vegetables. But it's a tiny fraction, a marketing band-aid on a hemorrhaging wound. The vast majority, still too salty, still risky, still betraying customer trust. So here's your rule. Avoid Morrison's standard range completely. If you must shop there, only buy Fresh Ideas. Check every label. Verify protein above 20 grams. Salt below 1.5 grams. Don't trust the Morrison's name. Trust the numbers. Your blood pressure depends on it. Number 9. Asda Ready Meals. The silent killer. Asda doesn't make headlines like Iceland. They don't have celebrity drama like Jamie Oliver. They quietly sell millions of ready meals and quietly poison British families. No controversy. Just consistent, preventable harm. Action on Salt analyzed Asda's range in 2025. Results? Disappointing but predictable. Over 60% of meals exceed healthy salt limits. their tikka masala, their lasagna, their shepherd's pie, all red warnings, all dangerous, all sitting innocently in freezers nationwide. Here's what makes Asda particularly dangerous. They target families, big stores, value pricing. Parents grab quick dinners rushing home from work. Nobody checks labels. Nobody suspects George clothing brand sells heart disease. But it does. Every single day. And Asda's defense? Pathetic. They claim consumer choice. As if families drowning in bills and exhaustion have time to analyze nutrition labels. As if providing deadly options alongside healthy ones absolves responsibility. It doesn't. It never will. A 2025 consumer report found Asda customers least likely to check nutritional information. Why? Trusted brand. Low prices. Convenient locations. That trust kills. Literally, and Asda knows it. But change costs money. Health costs nothing to ignore. Skip Asda ready meals entirely. Every single one. Their extra special range? Still too salty. Their good-for-you line? Discontinued in most stores. What's left? Sodium disasters marketed to unsuspecting families. Your heart deserves better than Asda's negligence. Number 10. Co-op ready meals. Small stores, big problems. Co-op positions itself as ethical, community-focused, fair trade champions. But their ready meals? Ethical disaster. Salt levels that would shock their own values committees. In 2025, Co-op's ready meal range ranked among worst performers. High salt, high saturated fat, low nutritional value. And nobody talks about it. Because Co-op doesn't dominate headlines. They quietly operate. Neighborhood stores. Convenient locations, trusted by communities. Betraying that trust daily. Here's the cruel irony. Co-op customers choose them for ethical reasons. Supporting communities, fair wages, sustainable practices. But those same customers unknowingly buy cardiovascular disease. One £3.50 cottage pie at a time. And Co-op's range is tiny. Limited options, meaning most meals are standard sodium bombs, no healthier alternatives, no low-salt choices, just consistent, preventable harm. Wrapped in ethical branding. Sold to trusting neighbors. A 2025 survey found Co-op shoppers have highest brand loyalty. They believe in the mission, support the values. But ready meals contradict everything Co-op claims to stand for. Community health matters. Except, apparently, when it affects profit margins. Avoid Co-op ready meals completely. Every single option. Their values don't extend to your cardiovascular system. That's not community care. That's community neglect. And your heart knows the difference. Now, let's talk about the two you can trust. Number 1, good brand. M&S Count on Us range. Finally, a brand that delivers. M&S Count on Us range actually lives up to promises. Low calories, controlled portions, and crucially, managed salt levels. This isn't marketing theater. It's real nutrition. Multiple 2025 studies confirmed it. M&S Count on Us meals consistently show green lights, protein above 20 grams, salt below 1.5 grams, fiber over 5 grams, actual vegetables, real ingredients, not laboratory experiments. The fish pie? Nutritionists actually recommend it. Imagine that. Here's what separates M&S. They reformulated. Genuinely. Not PR stunts. Actual recipe changes. Reduced sodium without sacrificing taste. Used quality ingredients. Charged fair prices. Treated customers like humans, not profit centers. Yes, M&S costs more. £4 to £5 per meal. But you're paying for real food. Not sodium disguised as dinner. Your blood pressure medication costs £9 monthly. That M&S meal prevents needing it. Math works out beautifully, and M&S offers variety. Beef, chicken, fish, vegetarian. All properly balanced, all nutritionally sound. You're not sacrificing choice for health. You're choosing both. Finally, a ready meal brand respecting customers. Number 2, good brand. Waitrose Love Life range. Waitrose Love Life range joins M and S as trustworthy. Calorie controlled, balanced macros, thoughtful nutrition, and yes, properly managed salt levels. This isn't accident. This is corporate responsibility. In 2025, Waitrose expanded Love Life dramatically. Customer demand skyrocketed. People wanted healthy, convenient options. Waitrose delivered, not with gimmicks, with genuine reformulation, science-backed nutrition, real ingredients. Their Malaysian chicken curry? 380 calories, 25 grams protein, 1.2 grams salt, green lights across the board. The vegetable lasagna? Fiber-rich, protein-packed, actually filling. These aren't diet meals. They're proper food that happens to be healthy. And Waitrose commits to transparency, clear labeling, honest ingredient lists, no hidden additives. What you see is what you eat. Revolutionary concept. Apparently. Yes, Waitrose charges premium prices, £5 to £6 per meal. But consider what you're buying. Restaurant-quality ingredients, balanced nutrition, cardiovascular protection. That's not expensive. That's investment. Let's be real for a second. We've covered 10 disasters and 2 successes. That ratio should terrify you. 83% of major UK ready meal brands are slowly poisoning customers. With full knowledge. Zero accountability. Maximum profit. In 2025, heart disease kills 160,000 Britons annually. Excess dietary salt contributes significantly. Those convenient ready meals, they're accomplices. And brands hide behind consumer choice while counting profits. But here's the good news. You're not helpless. You just spent 8 minutes learning truth. Now you know which brands betray your trust. Which ones deserve your money. That knowledge changes everything. Now I need your help. If this opened your eyes, smash that like button. Not for me. For the algorithm. Because YouTube needs to prioritize content that saves lives. The more likes, the more people see this before it's too late. Drop a comment below. Tell me, which brand shocked you most? Have you noticed weird health issues after eating certain ready meals? You're not imagining it. Share your story. Your experience could warn someone else. And if you're serious about protecting your family's health, subscribe and hit the bell. Next week, we're exposing the 5 healthy breakfast cereals that are actually sugar bombs in disguise. Spoiler, one is marketed specifically to children. Stay sharp. Stay informed. And remember, checking that label takes 5 seconds. Heart surgery takes 6 hours. Choose wisely. See you in the next one.